Yeah. I actually just wrote this when you were up here, Anthony, playing your song. It's like you ever had one of those spells when like you just, I mean, I've been writing all this shit and just none of it sticks, and it's just like, you know, it's, you know, like, what's that? I can't remember what the joke is when you throw your underwear at the wall and it sticks. But it's not a kid joke. But that's what it feels like. But I wrote this while you were doing this, so thanks. And I wonder about the molecules that clog our brains, leaving nothing, no room at all to float in space, inhale a vacuum. Where to start?
Yeah.
Is this thing even on? What the hell am I gonna rate tonight?
You only read 9 words, dude. You can't.
I got something for you, but I can't do it in public. Yeah. Oh yeah. I made this scientific discovery. I was drinking with 2 friends, Victor and Dimitri, who are like their brothers. They're 13 and 7. And I was drinking with their mom. Well, they weren't drinking. I mean, I was drinking. And they had like orange juice, and well, I mean, well, like, it ain't gonna hurt you, you know. Try it. But we were discussing, you know, like terraforming, you know, like, you know, because there's too many people. Like, you know, there's Victor and Dimitri, you know, they're friends, and they're gonna get somebody pregnant, you know, and they gotta have to live someplace. So we gotta terraform like Mars and Venus. I mean, this is science, and how do you do this? We figured it out. Okay, what you do, you get in a rocket ship with, you know, some people of the opposite sex. You can be gay, but you gotta be able to, well, you know. I mean, you can be a servant, or like, yeah, you can be a hairdresser if you're gay, and you can still go. But anyway, you need to be able to reproduce and bring enough, like, food and water and booze and drugs and prophylactics and video games and stuff to last for a week. That's all it takes. It takes a week, and then you get God to come with you. I mean, the dude is not very thorough. He leaves a lot of loose ends, man. He's not, but he's fast, man. 1 week, you got it done. Boom. You got Earth, you know. So I mean, that's, yeah. And you badmouth religion. Ski, I mean, come on. We need this guy.
Didn't think of it like that.
Well, yeah, it's science. I just want to read some poems. I wrote this for my cousin Susie a while back. She was going through divorce. And even though it's really way past time, those things are still difficult. Called a letter to Susie. Boy, the light's bad. When the rope broke, my cousin grabbed the breeze and found nothing but my eyes. She didn't even think to scream. She thought about those tractor beams on Star Trek as we locked on. But those things only work in zero. Gee whiz, how I wish my eyes had arms long and quick like Elastic Man's while they spied the rocks below. Oh, you stupid kids. I could just hear my uncle moaning at the bloody mess. Or if I had laser vision, a mega brain fast as light, I'd have already blasted those boulders into cotton candy clouds, pillows growing from the earth to catch my pretty cousin, a sparrow too naked and new of wing to use wings well, barely old enough to sing. She sang one word before she hit a word that looked like God or help or shit or save my pink delinquent ass, while I wailed her name into the mid-air and the wind kicked, and some way or another she missed the rocks, landing in a bed of leaves. And we were young enough, and God, the light is bad. Can you turn this shit up? We were young enough and dumb enough and still thought light speed as simple as a change in the wind. And even from here, on the far side of childhood and superpowers, I can see her eyes taking me with her, holding onto faith and nothing more. But then flight and prayer can only happen when you're falling. So Dear cousin, at the end of your rope, what can I say? Nothing much, I guess, but practice falling. I'm just going to go through shows and see what I got. Took a trip to New York a while, a couple of trips. I'm wanting to go again in June. Maybe I'll be lucky and can do it. This is just called Tune. At 59th Street Station, ditto the notes off white tile, the cavern walls, his Saxon breath and echoes rap, the A-train's back off buddy bass line, drum the rails and bring it to me. Clack, clack, I'll board another chapter, clack, clack, beneath this foreign land, clack, clack, until it's home and our children are the angels singing sweet, sad, clack, and dirty hallelujah in the earth. My dad died a few years ago, about this time of year, and I wrote this for him. It says, "My old man grows too old." When that time comes, do not lay down amongst the roses. No, my father, draw your weapons, and I will back you up. Let the angels know that we are standing to the last. That crazy old bastard who wouldn't shut up, and his skunk of a son who never listens. Let's make old Satan recall the bull and the fox, the rattler spewing venom, the bear and the badger we became when we were lizard pissed on monkey juice. Oh yes, we did. We put unholy Joe to shame. Let them try and make some sense, those smug, bewildered, left behind who aren't our blood, of how it is we never died before from all those dick-brain chances that we lived on, yet we never seemed to care. Let us sing our family's songs of battle, the holy words of lunatics, the howl which haunts the corn-fed herd. Let us snort the fire of hell into the breach. Let us ride 12 spinning beasts into the fray. Just epitaph for my father. Most of all, thank you for the jokes and those all-star wrestling matches. Seems to be lifetimes since our dust is settled, and they're still laughing.